Hi, it's Robert Grant again. Today I wanted to look at become like a servant. Within life structure, there are a tumultuous number of tasks. Half of them range from medium to right up to challenging, most sought after tasks. And the other half are from just below middle right to the bottom of menial and less viewed tasks. Within that picture, society is open to the freezing of value to lords if you're high in the top half, and slaves if you're near the bottom. The way roles are viewed plays a lower class, which is a servant class. With the servant class, as we all know, there are masters, people who obviously have servants to do work for them. While that gives way to optimism, there are still hard truths. In the Bible it says, servants gain favor with your masters, even those that do not treat you fairly. With all this information, don't get caught up, for it also has in the Bible, whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be your slave. Not looking at important and menial undergoings, I just wanted to take a look at the word serve. Serving, whether you're serving your country, serving as president, serving food, serving as a role model. To serve is just purpose. You serve a purpose. You serve whatever there is to do. Let your heart cheerfully serve at it. For as it says in the Bible, the humble will be exalted, and the exalted will be humbled. So serve at whatever you do. Now, to speak of a biblical figure, the story of Moses. Moses was an orphaned child found by Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, Pharaoh's daughter. She weaned him and then took him in as her own. In time, Moses grew older, and when he realized that the people like himself weren't open to living with plenty and the riches of Egypt, he cast away his life with Pharaoh's daughter and the riches of Egypt, contend with the plight of his people. Later, however, he flees from Egypt and settles in a wilderness land. In the wilderness, he's taken by wonder. He notices a bush in fire and flames and wonders, the bush is in flames but it's not burning up. The burning bush, which was from the Bible, the story, was God, or God's representative. Moses was told of how he was to lead his people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. So adopted Moses, who could have had everything in Egypt and Pharaoh's household, threw away that to join the plight of his people, then comes across a burning bush that speaks to him of leading his people out of Egypt. You could say that, as humbling as the picture would appear, this Moses, who'd seen the burning bush, is now standing with the direction to govern, lead his people out of Egypt. Price tag invaluable. What he could have been with Pharaoh, he has with God. The only difference was, with Pharaoh, he would have had learning, and with God, being all God made him to be, and taking on God's challenge. Moses did lead the people out of Egypt, and his servant heart rests in the book of the Bible, along with gifts of miracles, gifts of healing, gifts of giving, gifts of encouragement. There was also gifts of serving. My thoughts for you today are, don't forget to remember who you are, serve your purpose happily. Thank you.